Second down and 10 at the 25. One back off to the right side is Reggie Bush. Always dangerous as a receiver. Leinart sacked at the 15, and there are 2 plays left for the Trojans' national championship dreams.
So that kind, I mean, a sack is what, like it said, you know, that's a big deal on 2-minute drill. You can't give up sacks. So
when Matt came to the sidelines, Sark let him know the conversation between Lane and Sark and myself and Matt was all going on, and Sark let him know, hey, we just need half of this to get it back. So you know, don't take any chances here, and if you got to dump the ball to Reggie, go ahead and do that.
Leinart drops deep to pass, throws, complete. Bush at the 20, 25, and out to the 26. It'll be 4th and 9.
At that time, we called timeout again, and because now it's 4th down, and we might as well. This is the last chance. We don't make this, the game's over. We made a call. We're calling Y option. We're thinking they're going to be in 2 deep, and we're going to go to the tight end. Protection is totally set for the tight end to get out. Backs in the backfield. Reggie's not coming out, and then just before we break the sideline huddle, Lane says, Sark, remind him about the audible in case they give us the blitz look. You know, he's going to go to 82 stay, and so that was the last thing we said to him.
Ryan Khalil, the center, waiting for the call from Matt Leinart.
In this situation, I assumed because he took so long with the cadence, you see, like he's taking a long time, you know, that we checked. So I just assumed that, because otherwise I wouldn't be picking up this guy. And I don't think Reggie would be picking up that guy, but I think we you know, just because Coach Kiff reminded us, I think we kind of anticipated it.
As we go to the line of scrimmage, we're standing there and there's a silence on the headphones, and we're looking at him, and Lane says he's got the look, and as he saw the look, you know, there was a moment where we paused right in there, and as we paused, you know, we didn't know if Matt was going to see it or not, if he was going to make the call, and that instant took like forever, but it's just a second here, you know, and all of a sudden he starts the audible, and as he starts the audible, the place is going just nuts. And in this change, he's going to keep the tight end in protection, the back's going the other side, the line goes from a total one style of drop back protection to a slide protection. Every guy in the field had to hear what was going on. Every guy had to change what they were doing, and it was like, you know, can they hear him? Is there any way that this is going to happen?
Leinart changes at the line. Gets the snap, drops the pass, throws, looking for Jarrett. It's caught by Jarrett at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, tackled from behind.
Matt drops back, there goes the little fade right up the sidelines, and the throw is perfect, and we're out and running. And it was just a breathless moment for all of us.
I didn't think Dwayne was going to catch it, and I didn't think after he caught it that he was going to catch him. So I thought Dwayne would be in the zone.
Clock runs. Leinart drops the pass, rolls left, has to get rid of it. He runs, he dives, he's in the end zone. No, he's not. He dropped the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, see, this was a tough one where they brought 2 guys right through here, and I have to pick the most dangerous of the 2, you know, and that guy came off the ball late, so I figured I'd take the outside guy, and Matt goes in here. This was crazy right here because, you know, the clock kept running and everybody thinks the game's over, and, you know, to that point in my career, I hadn't really lost the game. I hadn't lost the game as a starter.
The clock is stopped with 5 seconds remaining in the game. The clock is continuing to run. I don't know why.
Like our coach right there is trying to call a timeout. We don't even have any timeouts. That's crazy, but yeah, it was crazy because we didn't think we lost it. I know we just were like, no, I know we didn't lose this game right now. Everybody's just like, what's going on?
And they were running on the field. I remember this and thinking, even though the clock is supposed to stop, there's no way they're going to put time back on it and get everybody off the field. Like, they're just going to let it go.
The Notre Dame fans are going crazy. Notre Dame coaches are going crazy. Coach Carroll is keeping his posture. He always does.
They think they win the football game, but what happened right there is one of the officials came running down the sidelines to me and said the clock was stopped, the ball went out of bounds. So I knew what happened. As everybody else was going crazy trying to figure it out, I knew that we had another play.
The ball is not out of bounds. The clock will stop as soon as the referee marks it ready for play with 7 seconds to go.
We have a chance to clock the play right there. And clock, it means to stop the clock and reset and go back into the huddle and get another chance to call a play. Well, with that, we also have the opportunity that's built into this situation that if the sneak is there, we take it. And the line blocks sneak on the play, and so all we have to do is Sark has already pointed to the signal to to Matt, and he knew what was going on.
We talk about it every week in practice. We go over it, that what we call clock. And we're supposed to sneak it anyway, just to protect the quarterback. And I think this was on Matt, whether he wanted to do it or not, you know, so we were just going to clock it. I'm not even sure if everybody knew.
Matt right here knew that he's supposed to sneak the football, and he took a look, and he saw the guys all jammed up in the A-gap, and he was unsure whether to do it, and he had already said to Reggie, you know, should we go? And Reggie said, yeah, let's go for it, you know.
Because I was trying to push as hard as I can to make sure we get it, and the blitz was still coming. They were blitzing hard, so I tried to make sure I came as hard down as I could on the left side and to push it in, so if he wants to, he could leak out this way.
And I was telling Fred that he should still do it, you know, and me and Deuce are just trying to dig these guys out as much as we can. So we do our best, and Freddie D lays the block, you know, and everybody, you know, Bush pushed him in, so.
Leinart sneaks towards the goal line. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, USC! With 3 seconds to go, the Trojans have scored. With 3 seconds left, he did not spike it. He went into the end zone. Matt Leinart has scored, and the Trojans will win the ball game.
I knew we wanted one. I just seen him. I just seen him reaching over me. I know I'm in the end zone, so if he's in there, we're good. And you can hear the crowd. They weren't going crazy, so.
Crowd kind of went silent. That's how you could tell, you know, because if they would have stopped us right there, it would have just been mayhem, and they would have rushed the field, and, you know, but just the fact that it got quiet, you could kind of tell, and seeing Reggie dance around, it was definitely like a cool experience.
And so then the play happened, and the game gets won, and all the rest of the stuff was up to the announcers.
Helter-skelter and willy-nilly out on the field. USC is the team to celebrate last here in South Bend, Indiana. The Trojan streak somehow, some way, is still alive. At 28 in a row. How do you do?
I remember Deuce. Deuce is, you know, a funny, emotional guy, and he was sitting there crying, and I went over and hugged him, and, it was really an emotional time right here.